The 9 grand that students, over 9 grand that students are paying, actually, they're just, if you ask me, they're ideological factories of churning out people who leave university somewhere to the left of Chairman Mao. But actually, they're not getting the rewards from the expensive degrees, which would be employment and actually a useful degree at the end of it. Some kids are just suited to other outcomes. And that's a good thing, right? More people in apprenticeships even. We're not seeing that, though. We're seeing more and more kids go through university and they're not right for it. I wasn't right for it, Michelle, right? So why are we not having that discussion? Why do you think there is this drive to push people through university at that massive cost?
Well, first of all, I'd say let's not talk our universities down. We've got 4 out of the world's top 10 universities. We're one of the greatest countries in the world to study in university. But there are some fantastic alternatives, as you point out, apprenticeships, further education. And that's why this government is investing in those alternatives. But we're certainly not obsessed, like the opposition is, the Labour Party, in terms of how many students are getting to university. It's not about that. It's about how many are completing if they go on to university and how many are then going on to get graduate jobs. At the end of the day, that's one of the key reasons why people go to university, and we shouldn't be afraid to talk about that. And that's why I've got a relentless focus on quality, so that we can really tackle some of the courses, and it is too many, which are in effect dead-end courses. They don't lead people onto graduate jobs. In fact, completion rates are not even high enough. This is something that this government is committed to tackling. That's why we have now launched investigations working with the regulator. It's why I've asked every university to be fully transparent, so that when a student picks a university, they know, well, what are my chances of getting a graduate job? Am I likely to be able to complete if I do this course? It's why we've relaunched something called TEF, which is a labelling system, and in fact, smacking on a requires improvement, so that it is a fully transparent system. And it's also why I was determined to work with the regulator to ensure that we have thresholds. For the first time ever, universities will have to reach certain percentages of numbers going on to graduate jobs and numbers completing courses.